Hello and welcome. I'm Tyler, and this is my first devlog for my new project, MMA, or Magic Martial Arts. The name is still under progress, but this was the best I could think of up to this time. So, this devlog serves to show off my work and to also be a reference to myself for future projects. This week, I've set up a lot of the groundwork for the game, starting with the player controls. The player controls, as well as started the combat system, the enemy AI, the inventory and item systems, as well as the basic interaction system. As you can see here, I'll start demonstrating some of them. So you can see, starting with the player controls, I can move around, I can look, I can jump, and I can also dash. So, included in that, moving on to the combat. So I have two attacks right now, however, they're going to change in the future. I start with a melee attack. This is the I'm going to be clear. All these animations and everything you see here is going to change in the next coming weeks. But starts with a melee attack and a fireball, which will shoot out of the player. I have not yet. I have basic enemy AI, which they follow the player around right now. They don't actually do anything. But they can die, and they can follow them around. Over here, just to show that they can actually walk around and interact with, or they can move around the environment right now. Not much else they can do. They haven't been set up. Over here, I have some items. They don't have any textures yet either, but they do have sprites. And I can drop them. Over here, this will be the start of an interaction system, which, like buttons and stuff, triggering boss fights and stuff like that. Over here, I have items that I can equip to my character. Over here, the actual armor values are changing, and if I switch to a set of armor, these ones increase damage. I'll also do more damage to the enemies. There we go. I'm thinking that's mostly it for everything I've accomplished this week. I expect the game to turn out like a cross between the action shooter Doom games, the roguelike game Wizard of Legend, and the co-op magic adventure games of Magicka 1 and 2. I specifically like the magic combination system Magicka has, where different elements create different effects, and you use that to fight enemies, such as splashing them with water and then striking them with electricity does more damage, or you can cast like ice protection on yourself to keep yourself protected from elemental damage, stuff like that. But I want it to be fast-paced and require high movement from the player, hence the Doom games. And I also want it to be a roguelike sort of arena game, such as the Wizard of Legend. As you can see here, I have a basic roadmap for the game. This week, I started with mostly player controls and started with the combat. It is not actually completed. The basic stuff that I wanted done this week was finished. In the next coming weeks, I'll be starting and completing each of these items each week and provide a devlog on them as I accomplish them. The first week ended today, March 30th, and I expect the demo to release sometime around the 28th of April. I won't have everything completed by then. Obviously, it's just a demo. If I want to continue with it, I will probably hire someone to do graphical design and sound effects and 3D modeling and animations and shit like that. Up until I get to that point, I probably won't do that unless it's by myself, or if it's with free assets. I will have a Twitch or an itch page listed in the description below, which will host the most current progress on the game. If you want to keep track of what's going on, or if I have the demo out at this time when you're seeing this, which currently it is not. It is a month out. just to see what's going on. I'll have all the information listed there. I appreciate you watching, and thank you, and have a nice day.